Here's another one of my nicer Laguiole knives. This one is made, the maker is Laguiole Aveyron. It's marked Artisan Créateur on the blade with the 12C27 stainless steel blade type marked on it as well. This one has brass bolsters. Typically I prefer stainless bolsters because they just don't tarnish as much, but the brass is sort of classic. This one has a nice hand-filed mouche on the spine that's attached. It's forged one piece with the spring. There's a little bit of file work on the blade, which is typical, and some file work on the spine of the spring as well, which is quite nicely done. Fit and finish is quite good on this knife. Nicely polished. The handles are amaret or snakewood, which has this nice kind of spotted color to it. This knife was unique in that it's got a bone inlaid woodcock or bécasse. I personally like this because my father-in-law in Brittany used to hunt for bécasse quite often. He had hunting dogs, and that was the typical thing that they were hunting after. It has a very long beak. Nicely done knife. The the file work and the bee are not bad. It's nicely polished. It's not the the fanciest bee design that I have on a knife, but it's a nice quality knife. If you ever look at how they do this inlay, it's quite interesting. They have a super fine blade, and they tape the bone on top of the handle with the pattern on it, and they actually cut around the pattern into the bone through the wood as well. And the guys are so good at working the scroll saw, which has this super fine blade on it, around this highly detailed pattern that they get done, and they've got the cutout for the wood, and the little inlay piece is fits right into the cutout, and the kerf is very fine, and so just a little bit of the glue that holds it in is you don't really see that when it's sanded smooth. In addition to these little cuts on the wing, those are cut also when he's cutting the bird out, and the bird inlay goes quite deep, almost it goes the full distance of the scale, so it's not going to be just on the surface and fall out or anything like that. They call that marqueterie, or like a marqueterie, like they talk about for inlaid wood, like on flooring and things like that. Again, sort of a nice maker. Not seen that often in the States. Normally you'll see Laguiole, Forge de Laguiole, or Fontenille Pateau. But this is it's a nice quality knife, and the inlay is quite pretty. They do it in different animal shapes, primarily hunting type animals.